you come across difficulties, you come across problems, you come across challenges, and you don't know what to do. You get this whole package, which is a gift. You just don't know it yet. Your problems are gifts. Your problems are challenges. Your problems are things to solve, and your gifts. In this video, I'm going to show you what I mean and how you can accept your problems and find the gold within them. Hi, my name's Joe Noya, and today we're going to be talking about your gifts. But your gifts are your problems. Your problems are your gifts. Whatever way you want to look at it, this is what happened. So at this time, we're looking at Christmas. We're looking at gifts. We're looking at the holiday season, and we're going to have problems. We're going to have problems with our relationships. We're going to have problems with our families. We're going to have problems with our work. We're going to have problems going to come out of this. But what we're going to think about your Christmas tree that you had. Think about all the presents underneath. And think about the wrapping. Now, I'm not the greatest rapper in the world. I'm not. I cannot rap. I struggle with it. I still do it. I'm doing better. I'll get better. Every year I get a little better. But if we think about our problems, the problems or the challenges or the difficulties is the wrapping. We look at it and go, I don't like, look at that. It's like, oh. And if you unwrap it, if you lean into it, if you unfold it, you'll find the lessons in it to be better, to improve. So what's happened with me, you know, if you've been watching my previous, I suffered with depression. And at the time, the wrapping of that gift, and it was a gift really when we think about it, because I'm here right now, but we think about the wrapping when I was going through that difficult time, the dark time. I'd imagine, well, for me, like black paper. If you black paper, it's so dark, it would be horrible. I wouldn't love it at all. But the lesson for me in there was like, it was saying to me, that gift was saying to me, you need to look at your life. What are you doing? Why on this planet? What are you meant to do? What are the gifts you have that you can start to do? And I didn't like that. I didn't like that difficulty. It was hard. It was dark. It was horrendous. I don't know what else to say about it because it was so hard. But I had to unwrap all my story around it. So what have I been doing over the last 2 years? What are the things that I've been doing that I need to change? You know, I was just locked in this whole place where just felt I had no control. I felt I was like giving my power away, but I wasn't aware that I was giving my power away. It's like a gift like this. Imagine looking at a gift like this one. I'm not sure what's inside, but inside is where the actual gift is. Because you have to do the work, right? You have to unwrap the gift, you get inside and go, okay, now you're doing the work. Now you're having to look at your life, you're having to look at what we need to change. And every day is an opportunity to change. Every day to work on your gift, right? Your gift you get, which is horrible, difficult, but that's where your meaning will come from, okay? Those hard times is where your meaning and your purpose to help others, right? Because people may have received the same gift. So other people I know would have suffered depression myself. So I'm hoping that this will help, that there's hope, and that for me, how I got out of it was I had to look at myself and be brutally honest about, okay, so what do I want to change? No one's going to change this for me. No one's going to come up and save me. So I had to go out and I started to read books. I started to read books about coaching. I got into coaching in a big way. I had my counselling, I had therapy. But the big thing accelerated for me to be in front of you today, to do this video today, was I had to ask myself some really good questions about what I wanted to do. And it wasn't all plain sailing. I've been doing these videos now for over, since 2011. I've been off and on, right, up and down, right? And that doesn't mean that when you get the gift that you unwrap and you get a little bit of, you get to know a little bit, get to know a little bit about it. But as you unwrap and you go deeper and deeper into the gift, and you try and find out deeper levels about yourself, that's where the gift is. So my depression has made me look at myself in a deeper way, in a much deeper way. So in terms of how I behave. being truthful about how I'm feeling, right? Because I put on a show, right? You'd think I'd be quite positive, but if you'd seen the outside, but if you'd gone and really asked me, I was sad. Yes, I had a house, yes, I have a family, but I needed something for me. I needed something that would lift me up, like would be purposeful to the world. I needed to do this. I needed something else. I was missing something. I had my family, my children, all beautiful, absolutely amazing. And now I've discovered this whole purpose of me using these gifts of being able to do videos and to help people get inspired. That's at another level. I can now express my need to do this through this medium, right? And I've discovered this through my gifts. I've discovered it. Now, I wasn't, if you look back at my videos, I wasn't great at videos, right? I've had to develop it, I've had to hone it, but I did have this intrinsic thing about wanting to help people all the time. I did it throughout my whole career, and it's how I wouldn't know how to articulate it. But there were triggers, which I was doing really difficult. It was hard, it was challenging. But it made me think, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. I want to change things. I want to do this, but I was giving it away. So I can't change it. I was giving it away, and that was the gift. That was the thing inside. It's realising that you can change. You can have control over your life. You can't control what others do, what business might do, but you can control you and how you respond to things, how you react to things. Right? That's where the lessons come from. This is the whole package, right? This is your gift. And when we look at these gifts, they don't look great, like I said, but they've got so much depth, so much depth to what you can do. And so I'm looking deeper at these things and every day journeying to get better, and that's what I want for you. So let's have a few things that you can do in terms of what you do. So number one, let's think about what is it that you want to bring to the world. What is the biggest thing you want to bring to the world? What is it? And you're going to be afraid of what other people say, you're going to be afraid of what might happen, but you've got to do it. You've got to believe, you've got to be yourself. Well, that is the key, being yourself. Number one is what you're going to bring to the world, and be yourself. Number two, you need to start taking action, whether it's writing in a journal, whether it's talking to someone. You take a step out. So if you're in depression, you go and talk to someone, tell someone about it. Because you can't get to your true self and be your true self in the world until you do that work. What are your top values? Mine's inspiration. Values are very important. What is it you want to do? So for me, it's helping people. I want to have an inspiring life. I want to have meaning in my life. Okay? So doing these videos gives me meaning. And I want you to find your meaning. And number three, record what you do. Write it down. And I've said this before, but it's really important. Like every day I want you to write it down, what you did, what you didn't do, what you struggled with, what you want to improve, right? Those are the things that are so important. So at this time when we're going through the festive season, if we can look at it in a way to say, hey, because what's going to happen, you have all this fun, right? You have all this fun and great times, and it's all going to taper off. So what are you going to go now? What are you going to do now? You need to find something deeper than this, surface fun, surface type life, and go deeper into yourself and find out what you're about. Find out what your gifts are, and your gifts are usually wrapped. The wrapping of your gift is usually wrapped in a way that you won't like, and it will be hard and difficult. But I know you can do it, and I know you can win. And so this is what I want for you. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I've got coaching for you. I've got two options. Number one is that you contact me through YouTube, contact me through IG, contact me through Twitter, contact me through my website at janecoaching.weebly.com. That's janecoachingtechnologies.weebly.com or InspirationNation.org.uk. Contact me and we can do a free session, but it will be going onto social media because I want to show people the power of coaching. That's really what that is. Another option, number two, is you can contact through InspirationNation.org.uk and you can set up a private session, and that'll be a session between just you and me, and we'll go anyway to you and me. So there's your two options. I hope you take the options up, get coaching, get that into your life so you can do things like this and absolutely crush your life and do the things you want to do. So I'd love it if you would just check out this video right over here. These are all my videos and it'll really help. There's tons of good stuff in there, tons of good content, and then please subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. You get another message to your inbox once another video goes live. So don't forget, it's Inspiration Nation, and I'll see you there.